Okay, so I need to tell you something that honestly kept me up at night when I first learned about it. You know when you're sitting in traffic, already late, and your whole body just tenses up? Your heart's racing, you're sweating, your jaw is clenched, that awful feeling? Here's what blew my mind. Your body literally thinks you're about to die. Like it can't tell the difference between I'm late for work and I'm being attacked. Which sounds ridiculous, I know, but stay with me. So it dumps all these survival chemicals into your blood to save your life. Except, what if that panic button gets stuck? What if your body thinks the danger never stops? Because that's what's happening to most of us. And here's the part that genuinely scared me. According to research published by Harvard Medical School, every single day that alarm stays on, it's breaking down your body in ways you can't see or feel. Until suddenly you can. Look, I'm going to walk you through exactly what's happening based on actual scientific studies, and, this is important, what we can actually do to stop it. But first, you need to understand what's really going on inside you right now. The stuck alarm. Research enhanced. All right, here's what happens according to neuroscience research. There's a tiny part of your brain called the hypothalamus. Think of it as your body's alarm system. When you're stressed, it activates what scientists call the HPA axis. That's the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. It screams danger and releases stress hormones, cortisol and adrenaline. According to the American Psychological Association, this fight or flight response is supposed to last 3 to 5 minutes, just long enough to escape danger. But here's what researchers at Massachusetts General Hospital found. For most people dealing with chronic stress, that timer never stops. It keeps going. Hours, days, months. Your body thinks you're in constant danger, running an emergency system 24/7. And when a survival response designed for minutes runs for months, research published in Harvard Medical School's health publications shows your body starts breaking down in measurable, documented ways. 6 ways your body breaks down, with citations. Let me show you exactly what the research says is getting damaged. Number 1, your heart and blood vessels. Every time you stress out, your heart pounds faster, blood pressure spikes. Do that all day, every day? A massive 2017 study reviewed by the British Heart Foundation and published in the prestigious journal Nature looked at data from hundreds of thousands of people. The findings were clear. Adults experiencing chronic stress at work or home have a measurably increased risk of coronary heart disease and stroke. But here's what really matters. Research from the European Heart Journal in 2021 showed that stress hormones cause inflammation in your blood vessels, leading to plaque buildup, and you can't feel it happening. Number 2, your brain structure. According to neuroscience research on chronic stress, it physically changes your brain structure. The amygdala, your anxiety center, gets bigger and more active. Meanwhile, your prefrontal cortex, the part that helps you stay calm and make decisions, it actually shrinks. Studies show this creates a vicious cycle where you become more anxious and less able to cope with stress. The same research also found it affects brain pathways involved in addiction. Number 3, your digestive system. Your brain and gut are directly connected through what scientists call the enteric nervous system, basically your gut's own nervous system. Studies show that when your brain detects stress, it immediately disrupts the natural rhythms of your digestive system. This increases stomach acid production, which is why you get heartburn when stressed. Even more interesting, studies have found that stress actually changes your gut microbiome, the bacteria living in your stomach, which affects everything from your immune system to your mood. Number 4, weight gain and metabolism. Here's where the research gets really interesting. Studies on cortisol have shown that it does 2 things simultaneously. It increases your appetite, especially for high-calorie, carb-heavy foods, and it tells your body to store unused calories as fat. But not just any fat, specifically deep belly fat.
And according to endocrinology research, this visceral fat isn't just cosmetic, it's actually an active organ that releases inflammatory chemicals and hormones that increase your risk of type 2 diabetes and heart disease. So, stress makes you eat more and store more fat, and that fat creates more health problems. The research shows it's biochemistry, not willpower. Number 5, your immune system. Studies in immunology have demonstrated that chronic stress suppresses immune cell function. Your white blood cells become less effective at fighting infections. This is why research consistently shows that people under chronic stress are more susceptible to viral illnesses like the flu and the common cold, and why they take longer to heal from wounds and illnesses. Your immune system is overwhelmed dealing with the constant false alarm. Number 6, cellular aging, telomeres. This is based on Nobel Prize-winning research about telomeres, the protective caps on your chromosomes that determine cellular aging. Multiple studies have now confirmed that chronic stress accelerates telomere shortening. What does that mean? You're literally aging faster at the cellular level when you're constantly stressed. Research published in various medical journals shows this link between chronic stress and accelerated biological aging is measurable and significant. Look, everything I've shared today is based on peer-reviewed research from institutions like Harvard Medical School, Massachusetts General Hospital, and published in journals like Nature and the European Heart Journal. I've linked all the studies and sources in the description below so you can read the research yourself. If this helped you understand what science says is happening in your body, subscribe for more evidence-based health content. Take care of yourself. The research says it matters.